Emily teacher are going to teach alphabet at the classroom in a unique style. So let's learn and enjoy. The teacher taps the wooden pointer against a chalkboard. She presses white chalk to the board and said, A is for apple. As she guided, student traces a round, firm shape, adding a small stem at the top. The teacher moves the chalk again. B is for bee. She draws a small, buzzing shape and mimics the sound with her lips. The room erupts in soft, high-pitched giggles. She continues. C is for cat, sketching a long, curved tail. The child stand up, the chair scraping against the floor. He clap his hands, finding the beat. Together, they begin to sing. Sing with me, come along. The alphabet is our happy song. The melody fills the space, rising toward the ceiling as the teacher smiles and prepares to move to the next row. The teacher shifts her focus to the second row of letters. She draws a wagging tail and said, D is for dog. Next then, she pivots to a massive, lumbering shape, which is E is for elephant. The child rises from his seat, mimicking the heavy, rhythmic thud of elephant steps against the floorboards. The teacher moves on, sketching a shimmering F is for fish and a grassy hill. G is for goat. The energy in the room accelerates. She points to the board. H is for hippo and stands perfectly still, holding her breath. The child freezes in place, mirroring her stillness. Then she draws I is for igloo. She sketches the icy blocks with sharp, round, and acted shivering as she works. The student follow her lead, wrapping his arm around themselves and shivering in cold. The teacher steps forward and announces J is for jaguar, sketching a swift, sharp dash that cuts across the board. The child marches in place, his feet hitting the floor with sudden feline intensity. She draws K is for kite, a soaring, angular shape, followed by L is for lion. The child let out a collective, low-toned roar. The energy in the room builds, thick and vibrant. She moves to M is for monkey, drawing a twisting vine that hangs from the top of the board. Then N is for nest, tucked tightly into the corner. The student reaches up, mimicking the grasping of branches. Finally, she sketches O is for octopus, filling the space with swirling, fluid lines that suggest the deep blue sea. The child stops marching and begins to sway side to side, his arms moving in slow, rhythmic waves. He repeats the chorus, voices blending into a single, melodic surge. The classroom feels vast, transformed from a simple room into a wild, breathing world where every letter is a living entity. The teacher watches the child, her own movements fluid and precise. The teacher moves to the fourth row, her pointer striking the board with renewed vigor. P is for parrot, she announces. The child responds by hopping in his seat, his movement sharp and quick. She draws Q is for queen, adding a jagged, pointed crown at top of the letter, then sketches R is for rabbit with long, twitching ears. The student mimicked the rabbit, his hands fluttering near his head as he bounces rhythmically. The air in the room feels tighter, charged with the weight of the nearing finish line. She draws S is for snake, a long, winding line that curls across the chalkboard, followed by T is for tiger, standing with rigid, upright pride. The child holds his breath, mimicking the tiger's stillness before the next beat. She sketches U is for umbrella, drawing a wide protective arc. The child reaches arms overhead, forming a canopy with his hands. The student is leaning forward, eyes locked on the remaining blank space. She draws V for violin, W for whale, X is for xylophone. She taps the board in quick succession. Y is for yak. She adds thick, textured lines. And Z is for zebra, finishing with bold, rhythmic stripes. The song surges to its peak. The child rises, shouting in unison. From A to Z, we have sung it all. 26 letters. We know them all. The teacher drops the pointer. Student jumps from his seats, waving his alphabet cards high. The room is a blur of movement and sound. The lesson is complete.